Hello everyone, this is the Keyboard Viking and welcome to the Let's Play of a game that I've been looking forward very much to play and show on this channel. It is, as you can see, Shadow of War. This is one of the games that I just had to get in a hard copy version of. I was a really big fan of the first game. I did not expect, at first glance at the first game, it didn't really talk to me that much, but one of my very good friends kind of forced me to play it, and I was hooked from the start with the whole Nemesis system they had created for the game. So when I heard they were going to make a new game, Shadow of War, I was hooked from the start, and from the gameplay trailers and mechanics they showed at E3 and during development, I've just been looking forward to this so much. As you can see, I got the hard copy version. I have the gold edition. That means that I have the expansion packs, and for some reason actually, if you're considering to buy this game already, or after watching this video you want to go out and buy it, try look at your local game store for the price before you buy it on Steam, because I actually saved money by getting this hard case of the game compared to buying it on Steam, so you can save money by buying it in your local store. Other than that, you can see that it already says continue story, and you might be thinking, Mark, did you cheat and play this game already? This is really embarrassing and annoying, but I have actually been saying a lot of this already, because I started recording, or at least I thought I did. I played through the first hour of the game, and it didn't record. So right now I will just tab out. Yes, I am recording, because right now it's very annoying, but I assure you that the game is worth playing all over again. And even though that you will not see my initial reactions for the first hour, even though they were epic, I will play through it again for your sake, and then I will stop the video when I stopped it just before and continue from there. So just for all of you, I'm gonna start a new game. So lead save game. You're about to lead a save game, I know. Thank you. So we're gonna continue and start from here. So I will not be surprised, but I will try to say some of the same comments as I did before. So basically, we're going to watch much of the story from the first game, Shadow of Mordor.
A wife.
This is beautiful.
Now, in case any of you haven't played the original game, you play as the Ranger Talion. The game takes place before Lord of the Rings. After The Hobbit, but before Lord of the Rings. And you follow a ranger that gets killed, his family gets sacrificed, and they sacrifice in order to attempt to summon that spirit, and instead of the spirit getting bound to them, it gets bound to you. And the spirit is Celebrimbor, who crafted the rings, as just said, and he gives you power, and you are stuck between the world of the living and the dead, and then you hunt for revenge, all the orcs.
He tortured both you and your king. Perhaps that pain.
So the spirit bound to you and Soren, they have history together.
With my family. I thought you wanted revenge. There is only one way to close the circle. To defeat Sauron.
Just have to beat Soren, really. Nothing else. Oh, this is so annoying that... It was actually really good footage. I swear, it was epic.
The world of men is ending. I have seen it. I have felt it. in the fires of Mount Doom. A ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, craft the one thing.
Really know you are badass, but you can stand inside of Mount Doom, just minding your own business. Smithing, without getting interrupted.
And even the strongest bonds can be broken. The future I have seen cannot come to pass.
Celebrimbor.
Death calls to you again, Ranger. How do you answer?
With my blade.
This is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor. What's wrong, my love?
Past is the past. Nothing can be changed.
We must leave this place. We can go now.
What's your names? Oh, death.
I feel really bad for him. It's a really sad story.
The Wraith calls to you. I call to you.
I must admit that I'm not the biggest Lord of the Rings lore fan, or lore geek I should say. I really like the universe, but I'm not that much into much of the story. I've seen the movies, played some of the games, and I read The Hobbit back when I was a kid. That's about it really, and then played Shadow of Mordor. But even still, I had kind of figured out who this mysterious woman is, so I'm not gonna spoil it for you yet, but you can think about it, that who is this whispering woman? Even though I've just given a spoiler that we're going to find out within the next hour who this whispering woman is. You can play this game in many ways, but if you are the kind of person who hopes to see me just run in with my sword in hand and kill everything, well, I'm sorry to say, but that will only happen when I get caught. I like being sneaky, because I'm a sneaky son of a bitch.
These orcs are preparing for war. Come, Talion, free me.
Yes. Just have to be sneaky. Kill lots of orcsies. Some brutal kills, really. Let's see. Stop pestering me, woman! Okay, so let's see. Oh, there he is. Nothing to see here. Oh shit. That wasn't part of the plan. Yes, and... Okay. Well, that didn't go as planned. So I'm just gonna kill him nice and easy. And sneak out of here. Yes. Totally part of the plan, of course. I was stuck over there before as well. Don't know if it's just something about the game right there or just how I control it. Okay, well. They can't take fall damage in this game, which is quite lucky for him. Okay. Last time that one saw me. But not this time. Yes, well. And then we're gonna kill these. Old-fashioned way. And should have paid attention. Yeah, this guy should work in Cirque du Soleil because he can jump like I don't know what. And yes, there are spiders and spiderweb all over the place. I hate spiders. If there's one thing I don't like, it's spiders. I'm just gonna say it. If this was me, oh but nope, I'm going back again. I'll travel over the mountain. The undwarven thing, over the mountain, and not through there. So yeah, lots of web, lots of spiders. I think it's pretty obvious where this is going.
Calibrimbo, what has been done to you?
You kept us waiting. Spider does not forfeit his prey, Ranger.
Jeez, nasty.
I called you here for a reason.
You will return him to me now.
You are brave.
I really hope that this is her true form right now, and not an illusion, because the thought of her just skipping around you and touching her like that.
How much are you willing
Ugh.
to sacrifice? To suffer.
You stay away, woman.
Not everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
I'm keeping my clothes on.
You want the ring?
You would give me the ring for the ring.
And find myself beside him in your web.
I am Shelob, and I deal only in truth.
And you're a freaking nasty spider. Get away from me.
Up either.
Wait. Time now. Take your price.
We have unlimited power in that ring, and we just give it to the most nasty spider in the world.
I'm impressed, Ranger.
And become mortal
Saying
again
something to you.
after we got our throat slit.
Your puppet before he dies.
us into that ring.
You tell him, Celebrimbor.
Then we must take it back.
Fuck yeah. The engagement is over. I'm getting that ring back. But that would be too easy, wouldn't it?
The war you came to fight is not here. The ring is lost. So look to Minas Ithil and the Dark Lord's armies that surround it. Look to the Palantir. Sauron will not stop until all of Middle Earth.
Get away from me.
The Palantir must be protected. Minas Ithil. I must know if Shelob's vision holds true.
So the Wraith said he has given up all his life force to make that ring. So I'm actually unsure if we are still immortal or now immortal, but guess we'll see. Act 1, the Siege of Minas Ithil.
The spiders showed us the truth. Gondor's last fortress in Mordor cannot fall.
I feel this is gonna be epic. And I wish I could give you my initial first reaction, even though I still think this is great, playing it again.
Palantir is our concern. We must seize it before it falls into Sauron's hands. With it, his armies will be unstoppable. The fate of the city matters not. I will not.
This looks so good.
Slaughtered like my brothers at the Gate.
You tell him.
We need to do something. Taking out the captain should buy the Gondorians some time.
And they could lead us to the Palantir. We must find a worm and make him talk.
Right, let's do this. So we can find orcs that know stuff, nickname worms, in order to let them tell us some information. I'm just gonna go and say hello.
Leads the search for the Palantir.
And use our spirit energy to draw information out of their memories. And then we will learn about the captains. Stakuka, Battlemaster. And already, as said previously, about the Nemesis system that I didn't explain it, but for those of you who haven't played this game, it does so that there will be captains in this game that will have special different abilities, and they will be randomized really. Randomized. Nice. And so each time you go out for a new captain or play the game again, it will be different because the captain's mini bosses, you could call them, will be different from time to time. This one has the same weaknesses as the other one. He becomes dazed after stealth attacks. However, his appearance and his name is already different, and it just shows how random this is gonna be. And I think that just for tutorial purposes, they've selected these skills. We will go into them later. Right about a minute after we blow his mind. New details. So we've got information about this captain, and we see we have strength over here, and weakness here. So the first one is what the things he's immune to. He is immune to ranged attacks. He's fireproof, so he's immune to fire damage. Poison-proof, poison attacks. And he's beast-proof, immune to attacks from beasts such as caragors and grogs. This one I haven't seen yet what is. This one is an ability that he will have. And he is a commander. And it's embolden those who fight alongside him, enable them to fully unleash their battle lust. So he actually buffs other orcs around him, Uruks. And his weaknesses. He's dazed by stealth attacks. And he's damaged by executions and stealth attacks. Now executions, I didn't get to use any of them when I played before. I have to press F when your might is full. Where I didn't see my might getting full at any point. And I kind of felt like I'd already finished the tutorial when I finished my video. Or started my first one, you could say. So I will try to look out for if I will get my might meter full and use execution, or it actually comes later. But with that information, we will go hunt for this captain. And as you can see here, there are a lot of captains in this battle. And all of them are individuals. And some of them, as you see here, have a red line between them. That actually means that these two have animosity between them. They are actually enemies in some power struggle. And you can use this to your advantage and help them willingly. In the previous game, you could see, okay, these two don't like each other. They're going to have a fight between each other. Now that they are focused on each other, I will go after the one that I wouldn't like to raise in power, really. And go hunt them like that. And you could later turn orcs into your slaves, really, and make them fight for you. However, in this game, it's going to be much more focused on creating an army, but we will get into that later.
It's in the lower city.
Then he will go no further.
Do you remember? Right, and we'll just gain some more intel. Bugger. Okay, he flees in terror after being shot in the head. Fair enough, that's very distinctive. He flees when he gets shot in the head. The rest of us just lie down and die. Or if we actually would survive, I think we'd run away as well. He is heavily damaged by fire and beasts. Staged by exhaustion, and his rage wears off, interesting. And he fears ghouls. Don't think we're gonna encounter any ghouls here, but good to know. He can be injured by ranged attacks, executions, and poison. He has an archer class bonus. Attack from range with a crossbow. Ah, this is what enrages them. Becomes enraged when a captain or higher rank orcs become dazed or flees. So actually we could use this to our advantage. Stay away from him when he gets enraged. And then... what was it here? Here. And then use that to our advantage that he actually gets dazed after this and then kill him off. And he is immune to stealth executions. Oh, that's a shame. Come here. Should have stayed away from the bushes. Okay. Yes, come here. Use spirit energy to attract them towards your position. And then finish them off. God, ah, so close. What? Okay, this was not part of the plan. He likes to jump, but now that we're up here, might as well use it to our advantage. Nah, I'm just gonna get information from the last worm. Grom. Another crossbow. Okay, he is mostly vulnerable to executions, so that will kill him outright. And he's mortally sickly. Okay, so he can kill instantly with poisonous as well. I like his hat. Gonna loot that. Heavy damage by fire, vulnerable stealth, damage by ranged attacks, and damage by beasts. Uses crossbow and comes in range when witnessing the death of an allied captain. Okay. He doesn't have any immunities, and I like that. And everybody's dead now. While I've been having fun here, hundreds have probably died in Minas Ithil, but I'm the hero, it's okay.
It's the Grave Walker. I thought he was dead. He is.
Well, technically you're alright. Spirit bow time. Badass.
It doesn't look good for the Gondorians. We have to help.
The Palantir is a powerful artifact. If we were to possess it,
We could turn the tide.
I forgot to look at the clue last time, just went on, almost said, you're leaving the mission area. And I must admit, I didn't get this. I have to press things, and then apparently everything will become smooth. And it works, apparently. But I have to admit, I spent, I think, a minute trying to figure that one out, what I was going to do. And I think just have to try different combinations of dragging and pressing the... Feels like a tedious minigame, really. Doesn't really give anything. So, a bit disappointed about that.
We need to target their captains.
he's close. The Wraith world will reveal his presence.
So we can go into this Wraith world and then see things. And as you can see up there, all these towers actually bears the mark of Sauron. I think that's very interesting. And over there, yellow, we see a commander sticking out.
Stakuga.
Sorry. So now he is marked, and we will have to go and kill him. And it took, as I said, that I like to do things stealthy, so I thought of a way to go and stealth kill him, or attack him at least. And I went this way before, and it worked quite well.
Way forward! Form up! It's your job to secure the seeing stone. No doubt they've hidden it, but we will tear open every room, every vault, and every Gondorian to find it. Make me proud, lads!
That's quite nice. It's even that much randomized that it is a different voice actor. It is a different dialogue compared to last time I sneaked over here. So that is actually really, really cool. Unfortunately, we're just gonna get dazed, but he got hurt a bit. You interrupted my killing streak, goddammit, woman! If it wasn't because you were actually kinda hot and really a badass, I would not forgive you.
Be stopped. Your brother's here dead and butchered, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And you're hiding behind the pole, I'm just saying, on the pillar. And die! Saved by a bell. But not this time. Oh, there's someone dead. Okay, well, time to loot. The freedom captains were large caliber imports to forge powerful gear. You command your gear in the inventory menu. Press B for inventory. Equipping gear will increase your powers and abilities and enhance your abilities. Oh, increase your power and enhance your abilities. Victories against more powerful captains result in higher quality gear, like any other game, really. Press spacebar to view a new gear. This sword, Sword of Dominion, I don't think that is the sword I gained right now. This is actually a sword you get from the pre-order. However, I did not expect to get that actually, because as I said, I went out to the store and bought it the day it got released. And I didn't pre-order it, but apparently it still goes with the gold edition. I am a bit biased about the whole thing about getting gear from games from start. A lot of times the whole pre-order gear and a lot of is too overpowered for my taste, and I think it breaks the game. I actually like games being, I wouldn't say difficult, but I have to get the real experience, and I want to be challenged. And I was actually tempted to play this game on hard difficulty setting, but in case that it would be too hard, I've decided to play it on normal and then maybe playing on harder later, because as I said, I like getting a challenge. However, this sword doesn't seem to be too overpowered compared to what I've seen in other games, and I think it's a real shame that you can't pre-order the games or often buy expansion packs without getting all this gear thrown after you. And in most games I actually don't use it at all. When I play Shadow of Mordor, I played the game through a friend of mine, as I said, and borrowed his game and his account to try the game out. And when I then went out to buy the game for myself, because I just had to have it myself as well, so didn't have to rely on his account, then I bought a pack of all the expansion and such, and I got rewarded with a lot of insanely good runes that for me was just too broken to start with, and I thought that was really sad. So I have decided that I won't use the pre-order gear. I may have it, but I won't use it. But they forced me to equip it right now. Looks nice, it does, but I will equip this sword, which is actually the sword that dropped from the boss, because that's how I am. I want the challenge. I really like that you can get cloaks, armors, and actually new weapons. In the previous game you could just get runes to upgrade your weapon and upgrade your weapon through quests, so I think that's a really nice touch.
Why are you out here alone?
And hello
My
there.
raiding party was trapped in the lower city overnight.
How many of you were there?
Not enough.
Don't let her fool you. She's badass. And that makes her even
He
hotter.
was the Middle City Ranger.
They'll be closing the gate if they haven't already. We need to get up there as fast as we can.
We'll be right behind you.
I'll bet you'll do, Talion.
Wait. What is your name?
Idril,
Talion.
don't fall behind, Talion. We've lost enough men today.
Already implementing the hero charm on her. Nice doing, Talion.
Do you hear that, Ranger? They're closing the gate.
Then let's cut up there.
Sergeant Tarrandor's going to need our help. Let's move.
Ah, oh, damn it. Was actually... I wanted to stealth kill, but I forgot to press the stealth button. That kind of makes it hard to stealth, you know, Mark. Okay, that's one down. Apparently there's friendly fire in this. I don't know if they die, but when I swing my sword, and Talion swings it like this, he hits friends. Hey, you leave my girl alone.
This is just like Sheila's vision.
If Sauron's forces get Atlantia, all of Middle-earth will share the same fate.
Oh, forgot one. See, I hit them. And with this combat system, this will happen a lot. Oh. You can thank me later, guys. Last time I ran through this. Ah, okay. But we're gonna take this one with us. Fly. Okay, you can take care of those. Ah. Sorry about that. Ah. Okay. I swear to you, right now I'm sad that the original footage wasn't kept, because of that scene just ran sideways, slow motion, 2 shots, 2 headshots, and just continued running. It was badass. I swear to you. It looked good. And I didn't record it. Ah, too fast. Idril's getting too far away. Well, then you should stop running. Of course it's lost if you keep running away. I don't give a damn about these soldiers, apparently. I kicked them, I sliced them. Well, I, for one, are helping the soldiers when I'm not doing friendly fire. I am literally running faster than any human possibly can. Don't tell me to run faster. There we go. See, no worries. So badass. That's so hot.
Quickly, under the gate!
Get moving!
Just saying, a woman who knows how to fight goes well in my book.
What are you doing?
I will be wrong. Go.
Have the archers provide support.
Heavy attacks. Hold left mouse button until the glaive appears, then release to perform a heavy sweeping attack. As a new ability, that's pretty badass. But I have to admit that I prefer doing this the old-fashioned style. Of course, too high a chance of my hit streak being broken with the other ability, I think. So it's something that that is really good for at the right moment, but knowing myself, I will forget about this ability. That is a weird cut, but okay.
We've lost the middle city. We made them pay for every inch of ground, but they now hold it.
Just saying, we could have stayed and fight, I would have handled it.
Our inner wall is our strongest.
We have double their archer.
Cannot match the orcs for their numbers or ferocity.
Now, our people have held back Sauron's forces before.
But some things were lost forever.
Yes, of course they were.
I really like the
Go to the
design of this game, especially the armors. They are wickedly nice. I mean, that armor the commander has, I want that.
Is that an order?
You must understand. We must protect what is most precious
At all costs.
Yes, that is an order.
Then I'll see it done. But I'll be back on the wall before their next assault.
Badass.
A ranger from the Black Gate. I thought you were all dead.
You heard the truth.
So cold about him being dead.
You've come to fight
It's
for
awesome,
Messina,
really.
Ranger. Report to Captain Baron.
Not come to join your army, but for the Palantir and its safekeeping.
Protect the city, and the Palantir will be safe. However, our raiding parties are targeting enemy captains in the lower city.
You wish to spread terror in the ranks.
Yes. It's about time we tasted fear.
Men are assembled, General.
Skill point gained. Kinda like how the general just assumed looking at you. You look a guy with captain hunting experience, go kill some captains. Without knowing us. But he's correct. And skill points. And a lot of different skills, and apparently we are getting forced to buy the Elven Agility because I can't select anything else. And normally I would go through some combat abilities. I think. Let's see. Hold spacebar for a burst of speed when leaping over objects, landing or climbing. Press spacebar at the top of a climb to vault up over the ledge. And apparently this is what we need to buy.
We need to secure the Palantir now. The city is weak and it will not hold for much longer.
But we cannot leave the Gondorians to their fate. Castamir is right. By protecting the city, we protect the Palantir.
Look.
The towers bear his mark.
Those were my towers once. Now Sauron's corruption spreads beyond the borders of Mordor. He mocks me.
They give him sight.
Not without the Palantir.
Right, so I will stop the video here, and hopefully I got it recorded now. So thank you for watching, and I will definitely continue play this game because it is really awesome, and I am hyped to continue seeing what this game has to offer. And I hope you enjoyed watching the first part here, and will enjoy seeing the next many episodes I believe it's gonna be. So see you around.